long it's not true. Hey, it's Jim Chandler with Rock Your Best Vocals. Today I wanted to do a little something different about nasal flow.
Block these up and see how much your voice changes.
I could have gone like this.
Yeah, that's kind of the same effect.
This is something that, for me, I did not really take into consideration too much when I was kind of younger because I had a lot of ease with my nasal flow. I think that really helped me throughout my career to sing with more ease. But it also, to me, sounded like really thin. Really nasally like this. Oh! I was like, I really don't like that. The sound is like this. Oh! And that sounds pretty terrible. But I'm not suggesting that we go full nasally, but you do need to have a little bit of nasal flow. And I'm going to bring up an example of this. The reason why that I discovered that this was so important for singing was because I got COVID really bad and I got a really bad sinus infection and everything was all swollen. I didn't have good nasal flow when I was singing, and I found that it was a lot harder. I was pushing and it wasn't, the flow wasn't coming. This is not working, right? The way that I went back to trying singing the same way that I did before, which was something that I had sung that way for years and years and years. And I tried to go back to that and things weren't flowing. As a result of COVID, I got an autoimmune disorder called Hashimoto's. Just to explain a little bit is that my thyroid swelled up. And when it swelled up, it was pressing against my vocal cords. And symptoms is a hoarse voice. When I started to recover my voice, I started to realize not only the nasal flow being so important, and I'm going to get into the example here in a second. It's just I want to say that the nasal flow is one of the most important keys. The other is support. So if you want to understand more about support, I have a link down below. It's called Singing Support Secrets, and click the link. It's a free course and we'll explain everything that you need to know to build those muscles of support. So that's very key to singing no matter what you're singing, but primarily in rock, you have to have really good support to push out those kind of rock sounds. So the example that I'm going to use is Dazed and Confused. Okay, so I used to sing in a band called Whole Lotta Zepp. Because of my voice issues and the thyroid, and I wasn't able to sing like I could. They just said, look, your voice is toast. Okay, so yeah, I got let go from that gig, which is, yeah, it still hurts. It pains the heart, but it's good to know that my voice is back and performing now. But I'm going to demonstrate this, the beginning line of Dazed and Confused, and I'm going to explain to you why nasal resonance is so important.
Dazed and confused for so long, it's not true.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. So on the true, because I'm using support in there, I can sing the whole line. Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. True. So when you take that word true, if you're down here in your true, if you say this with me, true, feel where you feel that, true. I could still say true, but if I go true, you hear how it's like you can hear when I'm up in that register. True. I need
Nasal resonance.
true. A lot of people talk about placement. True. It's a feeling that you feel like, okay, true. It's right up here, true. But I'm here pushing. I have to push. True. I can say true down here all day long. This is why it can be very difficult for people to go up into that head register if they're just thinking like they want to feel that chesty true. So you can hear that the nasal flow has to happen. Now, the other part of that is support, which I'm pushing up through there to get true. So Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. 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 So I'm pushing. True. Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. If I go, keep a nice flow of a head voice feeling. Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. So long, it's not true.
Been dazed and confused. Been dazed.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Been dazed.
So long, it's not true. True. You can hear him say true.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true.
It's not true. True. Nasal flow, true. You hear that? When you hear me close that up, you know that there has to be some true. So long, it's not true. You need flow. So that's why nasal resonance is so important. You don't have to sing very nasally. Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Thinking of that nasally version of like that. Pushing it forward in the face. Nasally, but then move it back from nasally. Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Okay, so I hope that helps you to understand that nasal flow is important. Not to sing nasally, but to keep that thought of having some nasal flow in there. Hope this helps you. Rock your best vocals with your best keeps getting better. See you on the next one.